Yes, people. Good evening to you all. Welcome to Major Reds TV for another match preview. Liverpool versus Southampton. But before we get into that, let me talk about it, Crab. You saying it right now? I could see it as your heading Robbery FC. Snatch and grab FC, right?
Nah, that's a snatch. That's a rip way and run.
That's like teeth it and run.
That's like a mass snatch your chain, go all that and depart.
And just take off, run down through Swan Street.
Hard around George.
Pops there quiet. Big up to everybody in the chat. This is a bit of a celebration for us as well. Major Reds TV, 5K subs. We hit the 5K mark.
Halfway there.
We now on the road to 10K.
Let's go, peoples. Let's go.
So before, appreciate everyone that has subbed to the channel, being here, rocking with us, giving us support, your super chats. It's gone a long way. You guys keep us pushing through. We bring out content for you guys. This is still a lot of fun for us. Everybody loves to see the crab meltdown, the crickety crab meltdowns. Watch alongs. Those are always fun. I need to clip up a little bit more so we can do them as shorts because I know they're going to get a lot of views.
It's a good thing I didn't watch that game Wednesday, boy. God damn it.
Woo. It's a good thing we didn't do a watch along because that would have been hard.
Y'all would have seen the ambulance coming up in my house here, go all and collecting me, man.
And people putting the defibrillator on and all sort of thing.
Wait, let me ask you all something. Pops, did you rewatch that game?
Pops didn't watch the game. He was at work. He had to watch it.
Did he rewatch it?
Of course he did. That's a question.
What do you think?
You rewatched that game? That punishment? Jesus Lord, boy. Dedication is real. The dedication is real.
Big up to everybody. Big up to LFC Shankly. Big up to Adrian.
Big up Adrian.
Big up AB.
Big up to Liam.
Big up
Liam.
African Cat. Robberies Nation. Yes.
Robberies Nation.
Kingsman.
Big up.
Spit his crying today.
Let them cry, man. Let them cry.
PSG's fans are still crying about it. Yeah, 100%. Big up, run up your legs.
Big up, let's
Big FC.
big up.
Big up, Red for life. It was a hard game.
For life.
That was a Mortal Kombat soul snatcher. Because I guarantee you, after bothering somebody so much, a man come out, oh, you go up like knock. Yo, Jesus, peace. My man, listen, they gotta be done, man. That got hurt. That got to hurt. Oh.
Crab dying different than the final against Madrid. I said when that game was playing, this reminded me everything in that Madrid final. We was battering Madrid. Courtois stood on his head, made some unbelievable saves. They're going to hit a winner, win 1-0, carry away the cup. This exact same game, we was getting put on the cosh, the back foot. We was on the back foot the entire game. And what happened?
Jesus, that's worse than being on the back foot, my man. We getting wax palax call there for
wax palax, brother down backs, man.
Jesus, peace, bro. But listen,
and you know what? Ali had a brilliant game.
Boy, let me tell you something, right? If we were doing a ratings for that game, Ali would have been 50. Good Lord.
True. It's true.
Jesus, peace, man.
It's true.
10 shots. The man had, or 27 shots that man had, 10 on target. Boom.
And the man stopped everything.
The man put on the bulletproof vest that day and said, listen, you shall not pass, man.
The man pull a Gandalf with his staff to the ball rug. My mom said, you shall not pass.
You know what?
Like, coming in.
The situation, though, best keeper in the world is Alisson Becker. That's it. Situation.
Oh, yeah. It always was. It always was. But people always wanted to put Ryan, that
Now,
conversation.
Courtois was in the situation. Don't get me wrong. He's a great keeper, but yeah.
Yeah, but Courtois is not good with the ball at his feet. Ali good everywhere. You know what I mean? But like I said, that was the replica of the Madrid game. But now it was in our favor. They batter us. We scored a goal. We ran out of PSG do this. Look, really, heading back to Anfield, one goal up.
They're gonna be hard at Anfield. Don't get it twisted. That man playing good football.
Anfield gonna step up, crap.
But the thing is, to be honest, we had a few chances to catch them on the break in that game a couple times. And we just couldn't get that pass.
Yeah.
We just couldn't get that pass.
Yeah.
Mo get locked off, man. I never see Mo. I don't know, man. It's been a while since I see Mo get locked down like that.
Mo also fasting too, and I hate this time.
I know, but it's not the first time he's fasting in his life. He knows how it is.
I know, but he struggled when he's be fasting, though. I remember a lot of games last year when he was going through the fasting period, Ramadan. He struggled.
Yeah.
No, CJ was a big difference in that game.
Gum
Big shield, big difference in that game. And Nunes, big difference in that game. Jota was stinky. Diaz was stinky. Our midfield was not good.
And can I say this? Big up to my man Trent.
And Robbo.
Trent defended well. Barcola get hooked in 60 minutes. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. You don't understand.
The man
but Trent can't defend.
He defended well. He defended better in the second half than the first half.
Man.
Yeah. And Robbo turned back the wheels of time and was like, I lock you down. Although Dembele got past.
Oh, the mad wreck two of them next, boy. Jesus. Yeah. Anyway, Pops, they quiet. Pops, go along, man. Go along. You pulling an angel now with that sword. Listen, go along, man. Go along. See what you gonna see.
It's a robbery. Call the police for me.
You better call the police for me.
It's emergency.
And the first half was terrible. But Paris Saint-Germain got some real good footballers up. Real good footballers.
Bro.
If they get better, was proper goal.
Significantly better. They did it the wrong way around. They should have done this at the beginning and built up to them buy a mega star. Because at least you would have had a team that was growing and then you could add a piece that would have been significant rather than trying it the other way around. But they got a good side. They got a very good side. We caught life because AB1 that's the best keeper on the planet. We didn't have to go far because at one point this season, people were talking about Kelleher taking over the gloves from Ali.
Never.
So we had to go as far as anybody else. People were saying Ali looked slower and he looked this and he looked that, put Kelleher back in. I know all that thought finish. But 100%. That wasn't a plan. That was by accident. I said I would take a 0-1, and that was more in the more Rafa Benitez play some football and manage to nick one and come back home, but not that. We can't afford to do that ever again.
I agree.
I think that's the best team that we play
all season.
In form.
All season.
12 man. Big at 12 man. Liverpool, 12 man. To me, best by far. Dembele put McAllister and Robbo down on a move. I said to myself, wow, Cravadonna was doing all sort of things. Now I said to myself, we let this man go. Got a couple players that we let go. To me, he and Alicia are two players that I still looking at us and saying, I can't understand how we could have just really not make a serious charge at them. Right, he is here now, but at the point in time that Olise went to Bayern Munich with a release clause, he was right in our backyard. And we would then talk, let me go and buy him from Bayern now and go spend 100 million or whatever to get him back in England. But those players, Barcola, Vitinho, Neves, Marquinhos had a really good game. Jota was poor. Salah was poor.
Jota wasn't it.
Diaz was working.
I wanted Nunes to start that game because of the counter-attacking. I knew we were gonna sit back.
Yeah, but if Nunes had started, he wouldn't be able to do what he did at the end. So
We probably
hindsight
might
is
have
2020.
scored
Nunes
before,
did
though.
what he needed
No,
to do.
Pops, because the counter was open. It was there. We just didn't have the Jota had that pace to go behind.
Jota had the pace. I see Jota had some open balls in the open field, and the man could not run past the other player. I was like, that in Nunes, that man the game burned.
Even with pace, you were still asking a lot. So even let's say Jota had Nunes pace, you were still asking him to do a lot by himself at that point in time. It wasn't as though he was in behind and it was, he didn't run onto a one-on-one situation or something. He still had a lot to do, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
I still think Jota is not fully fit, in my opinion. I'm making excuses for him, but he's not fully fit. And yeah, he just in there yet. Listen. It is what it is. We steal the win. We could talk about that Ibu card. I rewatched that, and for me, that's a card, man.
It's not.
That's a card, man.
It's not. That don't get.
I can see why.
That's a card.
Forget
He
the
was
prem.
behind
Forget
the guy,
prem.
man.
Forget the prem. We in here. I can see why people are upset. I'll be honest. I can see it. And for me,
upset.
people say, "Oh man, if it was Salah, you'd be crying." I would say, honestly, not.
Yeah,
it happens to Salah all the time.
I've seen Salah get thrown around all season long and 9 calls. So, but Ibu got to be careful. This is one thing that we talk about. Ibu got to be careful with this type of defending. He's way too strong. He's too big. He's too quick. And to me, I don't know if he understands. Because Ibu said, I didn't even put power on him. And I said myself,
I know.
I'm glad you put the power on him. Because if you put the power on him, he might be dead. Because when the two of them literally collided, Ibu leant on him, and to me it was slightly behind. But when I look at the major impact, it was his thigh against the fella Barcola, and that was it. Barcola hit that thigh, and he was finished. And I said, "Well, anybody that hit Ibu's thigh is going to be finished." I could, if it was given, I would understand, and the fact that it wasn't, I also understand. I ain't here saying, yeah, it was definitely one or the other. I can see it both ways. If it was against us, I mean, for us, I would have said I wouldn't be shouting for a red card or a penalty or whichever one, because it was somebody was saying
it was outside.
I don't think he was outside. I think he was on.
Foot was on the line.
Initial contact was outside.
The initial contact was outside.
The problem is being outside then means you take away the double jeopardy. If it was inside the box, it would be penalty and he stays on. If it's outside the box, then he just gets the red card.
To me, that would have been harsh for a red card. The two of them may hit shoulder to shoulder.
That was a shoulder to shoulder, man.
That's the reason he was slightly behind Crab.
He was slightly ahead, and that was the issue. That's the issue. Once he didn't get that motion is going to take the fella forward, which is where he ended up here. So then when he hit onto his thigh, there was nothing keeping him up. He was always going to go over. That's what Ibu said. Well, I didn't do anything. Yeah, just running was enough.
Yeah. Endo and Jones versus Southampton. Yeah, for sure. That is something that we can definitely talk about.
And to be honest, that was probably one of the worst games I've seen Gravel play, man.
He
wasn't good at all. I don't know why.
Not one. That was his worst game to me.
Yeah,
Not one. That was his worst game. He passed the ball off the pitch once. Just passed it off the pitch.
Crazy.
I said, who's that? I actually had to rewind it because I said that can't be Gravenberch. I just give it.
Yeah.
A big up Darwin.
911.
Big up Darwin. A big up
911.
A big up Harvey for the first touch of a game to slide a ball like that.
40 seconds, crap. Miles off of 40 seconds.
First touch of the game. But honestly, if that was Ali
not
was
just a touch, bro.
Ali was saving movement. That.
If you watch all of his movement in that 40 seconds, he drops in, he was up at the top,
and then he cut down.
He brings the defender with him, right? And the defender looks off. He sneaks off on the run.
Why see the defender after he scored? The defender had his shirt over his head because he know he left
because he was embarrassed. He went with Harvey and then turned off. Then he turned off. Harvey made the run around him. Yep, gone.
Harvey was gone.
Yeah, agreed.
Well done, man.
I agree with this with Sai. The slot plan was not bad. Sit back and counter, but Jota can't start in these games because Jota can't hold the ball like Nunes, and Jota is not fast like Nunes. We can't play counter-attacking football with Jota as a 9. I agree with that because Jota's legs is not 100%.
Depends on the opposition. With this
team, though, PSG, though, Jota Nunes is the better fit against this PSG team.
I would agree. I would tend to agree with that. Yes.
Because they got a lot of
I'll tell you
pace.
why I disagree. The issue wasn't so much Jota to me. The issue was the front three in general. So if you can't get the other men involved, you still ain't doing anything. So even if you can hold it, you still got to get the other men involved. And the counter-attack works best when you got the three men flying. And Salin and Slouch and Lucho quick enough. You play that out ball, the two of them should be joining the attack very quickly. And we weren't good on the counter either. We had a couple counter-attacks and the passing was rubbish.
That went nowhere.
Stuff. You literally just pass it back to Donnarumma.
Nunes had me, not Nunes. Diaz had me steaming, my man. First half, he had the ball. And instead of playing the ball forward, up the pitch in an open space, he decided he can cut back and pass the ball through the middle of the park straight at a PSG player foot. And I was like, brother, man, if I was there right now, I would knock you out. Because what are you doing right now? He was rubbish.
Listen,
rubbish.
Honestly, I don't know what's wrong with Diaz, bro. I don't know. But listen, see that weak rest thing? I listen, I hate that, you know.
Big up, Imran.
Honestly, I know that men tired. Yeah, big up. I know that men tired, but listen, man, every time we get a rest like that, when we come back, it's always lackadaisical football, man.
You did call it, though. You know did call it when we were talking.
That's why I'm saying, see Southampton? Let out your frustration on them. Play all them men again. Everybody. I don't care. Play everybody.
Yeah.
I would.
You got another game midweek, Crab. Nah, but
who cares?
You got another game midweek.
Get the rhythm going again, man. Get the rhythm going again.
Yeah, I think you're going to need to play, guys. You can't let Blair sit down again because that would have been
not a rest. They just come off a week rest, Pops. Like
Robbo probably will get rest.
Yeah, Robbo can get rest. I feel he started 9 can get a rest. Maybe if Gakpo fit.
Let me do it.
You know what I mean? But let me get
into it since we're talking about it. Allison definitely starting. He can't get no rest.
King, man. Huh? Best keeper in the world. He gonna be up there with the Oliver Kahns, Goblet, and the Schmeichels, man.
Trent, obviously.
I don't know. Trent, I would play Kwanzaa, you know, to be honest. But
No. I ain't doing that. Kwanzaa could come on. Trent could go on whole rest in second half. Game has to start with Trent.
No, you're right. Trent had a good game too. Yeah, you're right.
Able and Verge has
you just said put the men back out there, and the first thing you do is
but Trent's a little techie with the injuries though. That's why just for Trent and Robbo, my fullbacks, I want arrested.
Simicast will play this game.
Because listen, I read today from Dave Okap that he said that Liverpool bid 100 million for Gravadonna in the summer.
I was gonna loan him back
to Napoli. And they said no.
Nah, Napoli don't play. You know that.
But that was a good deal. What was wrong with that deal? Did we loaning him back to you to finish off the season?
The men don't deal with us. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, they don't like us.
You won't play Kwanzaa instead of Ibu in this game?
Nah.
I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
Nah.
You just say play the man and now you subbing the man.
No, I saying play man, but listen, I looking at injury players, the injury impact players I looking at. Trent, Ibu. You know what I mean?
The only player that I think that not getting run in this one is Robertson. It's Simicast.
Yeah, Robertson a whole bench for sure.
Lex, big up.
Big up, Lex.
Endo.
Popcorn.
Endo in the 6 for sure.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it'll be same midfield, bro. To be honest,
you think Gravenberch started in this game?
Put the man back out there. They need.
Yeah, but what do you think, Pops? Wait, Pops. That's my thing. But I'm saying, what do you think? You can't just, you know what I mean? I would play all of them again, except maybe Jones. I would play Jones for McAllister. Sorry, for Gravenberch then. I don't know. I just want to play Jones for 1 of the 3 of them days. Jesus Christ, man. Trying to make it interesting. Listen, watch it here. Watch it. No, watch it. But the same midfield 3 back there again. So I can say y'all got to play better. Same midfield 3.
Correct.
Same midfield three, bro. That man could come off in the 65th minute and we spank Southampton, hopefully. You know what I mean?
Gravenberch needs to get out his system. McAllister needs to get out his system. Sabozley
I
needs to get out
agree.
his
You know,
system.
I said that at the beginning, so I don't know why I'm making myself look stupid here by saying opposite. I swear. I would like Gakpo to start, though. Forget Lucho.
But that's the key one. That's the key one. Bigger honesty. The key one is him. Because if he isn't fit, then you gotta ask yourself a question. Do you ask Lucho to go again, knowing that he gotta go again in midweek and Gakpo still in ready? Or do you then put Curtis to play on our left for double 10, whatever you want to call it, situation?
To me, Nunes
I think that's what dependent on.
Diaz isn't starting this game. Honestly, just so you know, because you just joined, we did it. 5K subs, bro. 5K subs.
That's up honesty, my brother.
Big up.
One love, brother. One love.
I can't start Diaz in this game. I'm sorry.
But no, Pops made a very good point. If you know that Cody ain't fit, you understand?
If you know that you can't get the minutes out of Gakpo, then you're going to have to rest Lucho because he got to go again midweek. So you might end up starting Curtis in that spot on the left.
We can't put Kies out there by any chance?
But all right,
Kies
as I was saying,
every game.
You can start Curtis over there on the left.
I'm just saying, listen, Kies on the bench.
I don't know who this Kies guy is.
Every game, what he trying to tell me he ain't fit enough to start.
I don't know who this guy is.
Jesus, peace.
Who is this Kies guy you speak of?
Is Salah started?
Yeah. There's no doubt about that. Come on. You might get 5 minutes rest.
Nah, Liam, we ain't starting the kills on Ali. Sorry, not happening.
You gotta put Dom there, bro. Dom all day long.
No Harvey?
Nah, Harvey can come off the bench again. Thanks for the winner, Harvey, but nah. You got a whole lot of bench, bro.
I ain't even sure that Nunes is a starter either, but we'll see.
I think Nunes might get running, though.
I expect them all to play. I don't know if he can start.
Oh, damn.
You started by saying run it back. Effectively, to me, I think it is.
Jurgen doing everything. Not bad. Oh my days.
Wait, Jurgen Klopp involved with Leipzig?
He running the club.
Yeah.
The whole
Come on, crap.
organization.
Yeah, honestly, I thought he taking a hiatus.
You don't know?
A hiatus. I didn't know he's still in
He
football.
did.
To be honest,
he did, and then they called him for the job, the big job, not management.
Big up, kid. Big up.
Yeah, I saw this here at halftime. I saw the video for that.
Yeah, Bird savage, bro. Bird's niggas not legal, bro. I like it.
The beauty of the situation is the referee saw it on field and made his decision. The men look at it, and I think the VAR operates different to the Premiership. That's why people also get a little bit confused. Because the men are assessing it to see if they think it was some sort of decision that was wrong or whatever. And the men say, well, no. Didn't even need to send him to the monitor. Again, I can see why you'd be upset because obviously you want the upper hand. So yes, as the manager for Paris Saint-Germain, you can be threatening or the fans or whatever, especially at the end.
Yeah.
Especially at the end.
They sat back against PSG. Can't be that tired. I agree. It's true, man. But we're playing defensively, though. It's take a lot out of you, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Harder than playing attacking. You sit back and defend for long periods of time like that. It takes more mental concentration. It's harder.
Were you entertained about United today? I know some United fans thought they got done hard by the ball for the penalty at the end of the game.
Of course they do. Problem is, in 1999 anymore. All the decisions aren't yours. Live with it.
It is true. It is true. But hey, they got They got a 1-1 draw and they're coming back to Old Toilet. But we'll deal with flawless on Sunday.
Agreed, Rez. A lot of people are saying he's saying
Yeah,
after the
I
Plymouth
was
game,
saying
he had played himself out of the rotation.
I was saying it. I thought he wasn't going to see pitch again, but credit to
Kudos
Slot,
to
though.
him and Mr. Locke. Big up.
We talking about Harvey, right?
Yeah. Here's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Liverpool this
Don't give
season
all that.
has beaten the champions of Germany, the champions of Spain, the champions of France, and the champions of England. Arnie Slot, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I care nothing about that day. Raise the trophy and then we could talk about that day.
It might be all for them.
Yeah, raise the trophy.
And you know what's the key, crap? 0 goals conceded.
We ain't playing nobody yet. Let me go, man.
You gotta beat them again. That's all.
That's it. We gotta beat them when it matters.
Still ain't playing nobody yet. It's true. 11 goals for, 0 conceded. That's massive.
That's crazy.
That
Big
is
up John
massive.
Thomas.
Big up, John. Mr. Locke has come in and done a fantastic job for Liverpool this season, which is incredible. I watched the first episode yesterday of the Jurgen Klopp Amazon special. Yeah, I saw that.
Really?
And are we not even in that tournament? And we might win the Prem Council Estate. No.
Listen, man. Hey,
winning
listen.
the Prem.
Stop it, Barnes. Arsenal slapping teams now, okay?
Oh,
7 goals, man. The man said, listen, the man said, bring Real Madrid. You hear what I'm telling you? Bring
my
Real
man,
Madrid. Them
men know just empty their clip, gaudy and the gun nozzle, beer. The chamber ain't got nothing else in it. Look.
The man ready. The man said they're ready. Bring on Real Madrid.
I can't wait to watch them play Real Madrid.
Boy, I can't wait either.
They gonna understand what
Ooh.
heritage is when they get pumped.
Vinny versus Golan, our youngster they can put out there to get murdered. Skelly, good. But God blame Vinny and he ain't gonna have some problems, boy. Mbappe versus what? White or Timber? Ooh.
Mbappe versus Timber. No, it can be Vinny versus Timber. Mbappe playing down the middle, so he going up against Saliba and Gabriel.
Listen, man. But
and then
listen,
bro, then you got Calafiore covering Rodrigo.
Smart. Like, hey, they said the way that Madrid plays suits them because they can defend and counter attack. I don't know how you could counter attack without no strikers, but yeah, they're depending all on a 17-year-old. To be honest, he's a very good player, but yeah.
So this is what happened. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Honestly, question on the Klopp Amazon special. CJ said, when we win, we did it. But when they lost, Klopp took all the blame on himself. Yes. Klopp told the players, when we win, you guys won it. When they lost, he lost it for the team because of his tactics and who he put up there. He took all the blame for the losses. Klopp did. Big up to our manager, man. So Destroyer said PSV imploded internally 2 weeks ago. Numerous players fell out with each other. Result doesn't say much, was full capitulation. That would make sense because they were playing extremely well to go and lose 7-1 to Arsenal. But nobody saw that.
Not even that, Barnes. Sorry to cut you, but that you in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, you giving up 7 goals? That's madness.
But this explains it, Crab. Numerous players fell out with each other, so they ain't playing for each other no more.
But as the coach, then, as the coach, the manager, he should have dealt with that.
100%. I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Crazy, man. I don't think I've seen a team get beat with 7 goals in a quarterfinals in the Champions League before. It's crazy.
They didn't show up. They could have may as well just stand back in the locker room and not come out and just forfeit the game.
In front of their own fans, too. That's mad.
They should be embarrassed to do that in front of their home squad.
It's crazy, man. But like, listen, like I said, man, Arsenal said they're gonna win the Champions League. Bring on Madrid. They ready.
That man's so delusional is
Ready for
unreal.
Madrid, bro.
But look, let me get into our scoreline prediction. Liverpool, Southampton.
Oh, are we doing the whole thing, the whole week?
Yeah, we have to do the whole week.
I'm glad Chris Angel I could get passy this week here. I shameless.
Pops, the man want to take full advantage though. God, that Angel in here.
Be shameless with it, man. And y'all don't remind me nothing in chat either. Go man.
Listen, that's on him. That is on him.
I just kidding. Y'all can tell any. Y'all can tell any chat.
Pops, I come into you first. What's your scoreline? Liverpool, Southampton prediction.
5-0.
Mamma mia. Holla at your boy. Did he man say 5-0?
Yeah.
Pops said 5-0. Mr. Jones?
I gave 4-0.
Mr. Jones, you said 5-0? Nah, something wrong with the matrix. We gotta reset it, fam.
I gave 4-0.
Mr. 2-0 said 5-0?
Yeah,
Will you
not
say
this week?
crap?
Not this week.
I can take an easy 3-0 and go home, fam.
I saying 4-0. West at 3-1. Liam said 4-0. Trudon 4-0. Destroyer 3-0. Kingsman 3-1.
Nah, don't concede, man. Don't concede.
Nah, we not. Nah, we just come
Don't
on.
get him a goal, man.
3-0.
Don't get him a goal, man.
Jeez, you.
Don't get him a goal. Don't get him a
I
goal.
would be very, very, very upset.
I'd be vexed if we concede.
Yeah,
Big
we
at
say
12,
game
man.
ridiculous now too.
Yeah.
Big at 12.
Robo
Cancel
Tux.
Andy Gordon, Lewis Hall. Cha.
That man
Yeah. So Gordon suspended. Lewis Hall not playing.
Botman done.
Botman done with a knee injury.
Knee surgery.
Knee
Yeah,
surgery.
Lewis
So
Hall
he
out
done
for
for the
the season,
season.
Lewis all out for the season.
Yes. Hall out.
That's unfortunate, man. I like that kid.
I
Isak.
love that kid. I love
Isak
that.
now coming back from a groin injury. Not sure how fit he can be.
He can play, man. That's 10 days.
Yeah, he can play. I see him playing.
He can
too.
play. Yeah, he can play.
Buddha 786 at 3-0.
AB says 3-0. Buddha says 3-0. They got 12. Robotax. Oh no. Crab that for you.
Nah, not corrupt. Guess what? Rob ain't playing.
Robo ain't playing.
That can be Costas playing out there today.
All right. So we scores there.
Yeah, that was embarrassing, Liam. For real.
Yeah, it was. The first game in the weekend. Forest City. At Forest. Crabbe coming to you first.
I game with a Desmond there, boy. Desmond. City game back in the flow, bro. I game with a Desmond.
Yeah, I gotta pull out the fixtures. Let me see where these games playing.
Forest is at Forest.
Forest at home?
Yep.
Yeah, Forest at home.
Cyborg gonna be back.
Cyborg is back. Cyborg and the Prince.
I mean, but back. If he didn't nick that one. Hey, as you said, that's the first one on the weekend.
7:30.
We playing at 11. We playing at 11. I gotta get out and get back in. Okay. All right.
What are you saying?
I think City game into 1.
Where you going there, Mr.
That Desmond look real tempting, you know.
Desmond Tutu in the house. I gotta make a comeback today. Don't follow my Desmond.
I put Forest to beat City 2-1.
Ooh. Bold prediction. Bold prediction.
Brighton, Fulham. Brighton at home.
That's gonna be a tacky one, bro. Brighton, Fulham. That's gonna be tacky as Ryan George, bro. That's gonna be a good game.
What? Big up, D. Michael Oliver being banned this weekend.
Yeah, for what?
That's good. The high kick.
The high kick.
Don't forget, he was the referee. He was the referee in the Mateta game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember Mateta getting 25 stitches to the head?
Good? Mateta good?
Concussion.
Wasn't he released? I think he was released. He had 25 stitches or something. I was released.
Concussion protocol.
He can't play. I don't think he can play. I don't think he can play.
That's a big miss for them, boy.
My man, I don't know, right? And I said it, I put it out on X, right? I was like, how do you not just get him out of straight red? You got to need VAR to show that that's a dangerous play? That's madness. It shows why he is a horrible referee. He was looking at it. I know he was.
Looking directly at the action.
He needed VAR for a red card. He is horrendous, bro. He should just like what happened to David Cook should happen to him. Lose your job.
Nah, but he's the best.
He's the best one we got. Nah. He can't lose his job.
That's what they say. No, that's what they say.
He's the best one.
He's the best out of the bunch, to be honest.
Nah, he is not. He has got dropped down so far down the table as a competent referee. After he started getting envelopes from Manchester City, nah, he's been bought.
Ah, Lord, conspiracy coming out now.
The envelopes.
Nah, he's been bought, man. Brighton, Fulham. What are we saying? Crab.
I got 3-1 to the Seagulls. Fulham don't travel that well. I gotta take 3-1.
They don't.
Matoma.
I think Brighton wins 2-1.
Matoma in there. Come on now.
Again, 3-2. Brighton. Palace Ipswich.
AD, you didn't see. You look at the ticker going across the bottom of your screen. We hit 5K.
Let me see what the chat's saying. The chat's got mixed reviews.
Well, a lot of them got 2-1.
2-1. Boda got 2-2.
2-2.
Fulham 2-1. Man City 2-1. Fulham 2-1 from Kingsman. All right. It's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much.
Brighton 2-1.
2-1. Mostly. We got 80% 2-1.
This next game,
Palace Tractors.
Palace Tractors.
Yeah,
6
but
pointer.
That's gonna be an iffy one, you know. But
Palace at home.
I know.
No Mateta, who was on smoke.
They're gonna bring in the superstar, man.
Who's that?
Arsenal former striker.
Oh, and Ketia?
Nketiah, Mr. Eddie. Mr. Eddie.
Palace still wins this game, but
I go into 1 Palace, man.
Correct.
I get 2-0 Palace. The Bees.
Pops, who you got?
He said he
Correct.
agreed.
2-1.
Now don't follow me, bro.
Follow you. Okay, crap. Okay.
Don't listen, man. Because you're above me means you gotta show off, all right?
Okay.
Burton said 4-0 Liverpool, yeah. Jeez, I like that.
But Pops said 5 go up. I never hear Pops put a 5-0 score yet, ever.
I said a 4-0 too, so Burton got the same score as me.
I've never heard him say 5-0. This is the first time, I swear to God. Never heard Pops say 5-0 for none of Liverpool games.
Do you go on the same way as me, 4-0?
So let me see.
The Bees, The Bees against Villa. Bees at home.
All right,
Everybody got 1-2 for Ipswich. Liam got 3-2. Crystal Palace 2-0. Palace Blackburn. Honestly said 3-2. Track the boys. Wow.
That's a good one. If that's the score, that would be a good game.
No, the Bees and Villa.
The Bees and Villa. This is gonna be interesting. The Bees play well at home. Villa now get lashed. Oh, Blenny Champions League, and they gotta go back again. So I don't know.
Lashed, then Villa win their Champions
League.
Oh, I thought they lost that.
Nah,
Win 3-1.
Rogers was man in match.
Sorry.
Bad boy.
I know.
Bad
Go to Pops
boy.
to this one. I gotta hear what Pops said about this one here. I gotta follow the best. Follow the leader.
Bees. Aston Villa.
I think this one is a Desmond.
And a bad show. Brentford.
All right. I can
Villa
go
away.
2-3 to Villa.
Yeah, Crab still last the quarter.
Hey man.
I think Angel got 10-point gap on him, man, or saying so.
Angel ain't here today, is it? So
Yeah, it's 10.
I came back this week. I got it this week.
You gotta score 10 points this week. Get a
I
draw.
gotta score 15 this week. 5 straight ones. Come on, though. Come on. Get in.
Let
I
me
got
hear
2-3
you, man.
to the Villa. 2-3 to the Villa.
2-3 to Villa. Okay.
Pops, who you got?
Pot's got
Bees at
protractor.
home. Bees at home. Villa just
Shabba and
played
Bueno to
Champions
score.
League. Hobbs and Shaw 2. So you can get the Bees 2 for sure. Do we give Villa 2?
What you always on my case, fam? You don't got them cats to go feed or saying, Bumbleclad. Always on my ass, bro. This girl, man. You guys, you child, man.
I get Desmond, man. I get Desmond.
You get Desmond like me? Okay.
Wait, you got Desmond?
Wolves. Yeah, I got Desmond too.
Okay. Wolves versus the F, man.
Probably, Mr. Red. Probably.
Yeah, Wolves and Everton.
Cunha suspended.
Cunha suspended.
Everything scored the goals.
Oh,
everything will win this game.
That's a problem.
That's a hard one. Though. Wolves at home still. Still a decent team at home, but Everton tough, man.
Cunha
2-1 to Everton. Cunha suspended. Yeah, he got a red card straight.
Yeah, he want to fight with a youngster, man. He beat up the youngster.
Oh, they front, no, they. Oh, they is Strand Larson.
Larson, the big dude.
Front. ABC 2-1 to Everton. They're going 1-1. Let's say 1-0.
I got 1-2 to Everton, boy.
Buddha, I'm like you, boy. Don't look at the stats. The result and the win is what matters.
That's all that matters. That's the only thing I look at. Y'all see Saeed almost broke everything on the computer. Y'all see that?
Yeah, boy. My three things been grown.
Man, I don't know why the man doesn't like. Seriously, I don't know, boy.
He's a Man U fan, of course. He don't like Liverpool.
Yeah, but he is get extra, man. It's just crazy.
Pops, what you saying?
1-1, sorry. 1-1.
1-1. So you got Desmond. Yeah. You got 1-1 draw. Crab, what you say?
Yeah,
1-2 to Everton.
All right. Chelsea, Leicester. Chelsea at home.
Child's gonna bust them open, fam.
Chelsea versus the Foxes.
I got 4-0. Chelsea.
I get 4-1.
I honestly said 3-1 Wolves, bun Everton.
4-1 to Chelsea.
Honestly, got 1 to the Fox. Honestly, said 1 to the Foxes. Be
boy, honestly, boy, you better put that as a bet, yeah, like a
my man. If that happened, I swear, blind, bro. They should fire the coach.
I'll go 3-1.
Whereas Matthews got 2-1 to the Foxes. God, this is the same Foxes that we watching play in the Prem this year. Jeez,
man, got Foxes to win. Burton said 3-0. AB said 2-0.
Whereas Matthew said 2-1 Foxes.
Yeah.
Here's the good one. Spurs, Cherries.
This can be a fire.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Spurs.
That could be fun in games.
That could be crazy.
Otsai's been giving you grief here. Don't worry, we give he all the grief now. Got he mashing
Oh, AK is the city man as well.
Yeah. We got Said breaking up stuff and all sort of nonsense. Cherries, Spurs. I think Cherries beat the Spurs though.
Nah, but Spurs gonna score though, man. There's no way they ain't gonna score. Jesus, I don't know how much
Spurs at home.
Yeah, but
I don't mean nothing.
They get beat today. Spurs get beat today by AZ Eichmar.
Yep,
on goal.
3-1 in Cherries to me.
Cherries proper football team, yeah.
Yep.
Jesus, this is something like a draw, you know. I got 1-3 to the Cherries. God, the Cherries can beat the Wolves last time though. They get a red card, but still.
They did get a red card. What are you saying, Pops?
These Spurs, man.
That defense can get washed off by them freaking Cherries,
man.
bro. Solanke went off injured again for Spurs today.
Serious?
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Unfortunate young fella.
As Andrew, he done well system, man. Pop him in hamstring.
He's a striker though. He's a striker, boys. He ain't gonna do
that much running.
He ain't gonna do that all the way back running. So
you getting the Spurs a win there, Pops?
Hurry up, man. We ain't got all day with you and your George.
They getting me win then? If you got that much confidence, I know expressions they can say that they're losing to Cherries. I know you can go and get them a win.
Corbin, Cliver, Evan Nielsen, jeez, Semenyo,
where you going?
Murder.
Again, 1-2.
To Cherries?
Yeah, 1-2.
Away win. Yeah.
Okay.
Away win. Yeah.
The home team is always first parts. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know.
Correct.
United
against the Gunners.
All right. Let me just say this. I just put in this score because I hate Arsenal fans. You understand? Old toilet. Goblin get a draw today with a shady penalty. But anyway, I got 1-1.
That's a show, yo.
The Gunners blow the load in the Champions League.
Nasty.
I agree. I think this can be a dirty one too.
Well, listen.
What do you think about this?
United has got a way of playing against these big boys, and especially Arsenal. The freaking old toilet.
You know what? I can't stand these men so much, right?
Nah, don't do it, don't do it. You got to get
again the other way. Wherever Barnes do again, the opposite side.
Me and Pops got the same amount. Me and Pops tied. Me neck and neck.
Man said 5-0 Arsenal. God bless.
I saying it right now. Manx 2, Gunners 1.
All right, again the opposite side. Same score, opposite direction.
The man has spoken, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bajan Barnes has called it here. Get your money out and run to the bookies now. Go get them.
Look,
put your money.
This is what gonna happen here. Look. This is what gonna happen.
0-2.
Horrible. 0-0.
0-0. Yeah, it could happen.
But you know what? That man had seven goals. That man can come in there playing relaxed. They ain't got to worry about the return leg.
I tell you, them empty that clip beer, no, the barrel god, the chamber ain't got nothing else in it. It done.
They got the beast playing striker, bro. Watch it. Odegaard turned back the hands of time. And was cooking.
I moved the next one. Hammers at home, bro.
No.
Ay.
Hammers in Newcastle.
Well, considering the injuries Newcastle got, and I know they ain't gonna risk Isak in this game, I am forced to put a Hammers win.
Are you gonna list out all the players that
I ain't give a crap. I putting Hammers to win. 2-1.
they even got nothing on the game?
2-1 to the Hammers.
2-1.
Boy, and kudos to create chaos.
I feel this might draw too.
Buddha said 2-3 to Newcastle. Newcastle got injuries, Buddha boy. Lots of injuries. They're saving Isak for the cup final. Gordon suspended.
3-1 to West Ham.
The starting left back injured. The starting center back injured.
Joe Linton coming back for injury.
Who?
Botman was starting?
Yeah, he was their starting center back over Dan Burns, yeah.
Dan Burns there, no. Botman gone.
But Dan Burns can get beat for pay. He slow as the molasses, bro. Shh. All I gotta do is throw that ball at freaking Bowen, bro.
3-1 Hammers for me.
It's gonna be madness, bro.
3-1 Hammers.
Potter coming in hot. 2-1. There we go.
Potter doing
Going for a draw.
Potter? You going for a draw?
Desmond.
Who's he draw?
Desmond.
Desmond. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
somebody agree with me.
Listen, before they have the game out, Wilson get injured again. Watch what he say. I don't want man's injury prone.
Yeah, Callum Wilson. Yeah. Away win. Okay. Hammers
1-1, 1-0.
You got a split field, man. We got away win. We got a home win, and then we got plenty draws. 2-1-1, 2-2-2s.
Monday night in front of the lights.
Woo!
West Ham.
Yeah, that's a Monday. That's a Monday.
Yep. The whole world be watching.
Yo, between 3rd and 10th, boy.
Get tight, man.
6 points. 6 points.
Yeah.
Crazy. Techie, man.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Listen, Arsenal can't afford to drop no points because men coming up behind them.
The gap is 6.
Yeah, the gap is 6 between them and Forest.
But then from Forest to Villa is 6. And Villa in 10th.
Yeah. But Forest is only 1 ahead of City.
Who's 1 ahead of Chelsea? Who's 2 ahead of Newcastle? Who's 1 ahead of Brighton? Who's 1 ahead of Fulham? Who's tight on points with Villa?
Well, as Matthew said, no relegation or title battle, but top 4 is a bloodbath.
Yep.
Facts.
Yeah. Relegation pretty much dusted, I think. Wolves got 5-point gap on Ipswich.
6 points from 3rd to 10th. A man telling us this league is
Leicester
won.
too.
That's what a lot of people go in the agenda is saying, the league and players in. No, the problem is not the problem. The middle table, right? You just can't go walk into men's stadiums now.
Yo, drop my big yourself, man. Yeah, bro. Trust me.
It is
I
true.
want that for sure, brother. Oh, that.
A lot of people discrediting the mid-table teams. Bournemouth, Forest, Brighton, Fulham. Them is tough games to go and play. You can't just go and say you're walking in and them men playing against them men and expect, this is a guaranteed win. It don't work so. Not this season.
We want Newcastle to not get Champions League. We want Isak. Facts.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Border said City will get second in his opinion. It's possible, bro. It's possible.
Ain't far away.
I actually had City predicted second, and when we did the prediction show at the beginning of the season, I had City second, Arsenal third, and Chelsea fourth. That was my rankings. But Liverpool winning the league.
Yeah, we beat Southampton. We play before Arsenal.
Yes, that's what we need to do.
Yes,
drop 16 in them.
Yeah, put 16 points on them, and then Sunday they come back, and then you might beat them 2-1 Sunday, and then don't 16 points. I want to see them cry in a river. Cry me a river like Justin Timberlake, man. Cry me a river. Yeah.
whatever the result is, it may sit there focusing on Champions League.
Bring Madrid, man. Bring Madrid, pops. I hear a lot of these Arsenal fans saying Madrid plays into the style of play that they play. A lot of them saying this shit.
Which Madrid?
The one that won the cup 13, 14 times. That one.
15 times. 15 times.
15 times, sorry.
Yeah, where's this true?
A lot of them, man. Or the way they play, we're gonna defend, we're gonna play a low block and hit them on the counter. They come out
got more money than most the other leagues, so you actually facilitate that. You facilitate strengthening the middle teams because Bournemouth spending more money than Roma or Inter or whoever.
Yep.
Mr. Batred says, question, Isaac for Hearn or Hearn 20 or Iketeki? What was his name? I can't pronounce that.
Ekateki.
Ekateki.
Correct.
From Frankfurt. Yeah, I hear he is not bad. I never seen him play, so I don't know.
I think it's Isak, though. My only concern with Isak is the injuries.
This other fella's young, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Hato is not. Hato is, yeah.
He's a left-sided center back, Hato.
Yeah.
He can play
He's not really a left back.
He's like Garvey. He's like Gravio.
Gravado.
Jesus, man, my pronunciation on a mess tonight.
Let's say the team is 6 players. Plays Europa League, wins the Europa League, and next season they will play Champions League. Let it end the best season 5th.
What happens to the Champions League spot? That's what we want to know.
So there's 5 Champions League spots this year.
Just 5.
There's just 5.
So if you win the Europa, you take the spot from the league. So you take 5th spot away, I believe.
So the person that finished 5th gonna play Europa League 6th.
And drop into the Europa, yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. So if the team in 6 wins the Europa League, they leapfrog the team in 5th in the Prem because they will go in the Europa, the Champions League, and the 5th place in the Prem will go Europa.
So let's just
Spurs
say
and are United. Spurs are United can done somebody.
That's
right.
100%. That's right. That man can end somebody's dreams, man.
If the Ponzi scheme works all the way, then you could deal with it.
Crab likes Kirkes. I actually like Kirkes too as a left.
Crab, why can't we say all of us like Kirkes? Jesus Lord.
I think Kirkes fits our style very, very well, to be honest.
Remember, you ever see Kirkes run? He's Sabazalai 3.0, bro. Our boy never starts running, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He is worse at running. He runs more than Sabazalai, bro. It's mad.
Then we got 2 men with 4 lungs. That's good.
That's 10 lungs, bro. 5 and 5.
That's a good thing. That is a good thing.
I might Robo a whole bench and enjoy his retirement. That's all right. I go with that.
But yeah, fellas. Anything else before we push out? Watch along on Saturday, peoples. Yeah. Right here on YouTube. We're not going to be on Big Up. We're still trying to figure out Pops' technical issues over there.
Can I just say it like Liverpool needs to be investigated for criminal activities because stealing people like stoles like that it should be illegal. I think we should have a audit, Pops. I think you should audit the team, make sure everything is legit on the books. Because Colin, I haven't seen a robbery like that in a long, long time. That's all I gotta say. I'm happy with it, man. I'm good.
I like it too. Robbery. That's what we gotta do. Robbery.
Yeah.
People, make sure you smash the likes.
He said the nerds will like him more.
Yeah.
We
can get Isaac for 80 mil, 100% here. Take the check, but write the check and there we go.
Yeah.
80 mil?
Facts.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, people, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend. Catch us on the Watch Along Saturday. Big up to you all that was rocking with us for the preview
5K.
show.
Big up the 5K.
We hit the 5K mark.
Oh, yeah, that's 5. Yeah.
Big up
Bless
to
up as
everybody.
all,
Thank you
people.
very much.
Big up, peoples, man. Much love.
Appreciate it. We out.
Peace.
Bless.